there are a number of reports that the dykes and the immediate surroundings are bombed by the U.S. Air Force, and there are the statements of the U.S. authorities saying that this is not true. But I repeat, if these allegations are correct, it would lead to disaster in the area, because it would mean that the whole plain would be flooded and people, thousands and thousands of people would die. And this, I think, has to be avoided. Yes, I'm deeply worried and concerned by the developments in Northern Ireland. I think the Secretary General cannot avoid to be deeply shocked by the human suffering in Northern Ireland. I had hoped that the recent developments would lead to a peaceful settlement of the problem, but unfortunately this seems not to be the case. As it stands now, new violence broke out and enormous human suffering restarted. So I can only express my deep concern about this development. As you know, I offered my good offices in the past and the help of the United Nations, but I was informed by the British government some time ago already that this problem does not lend itself to United Nations involvement. If I support continuously the early admission of the two Germanys, I'm not thinking of the money. I was once quoted of this, but it is certainly not the reason. I do it because I'm convinced this is in the interest of the United Nations. Real universality is very important for our organization. With regard to your concrete question, the dates, I would like to say that I could very well imagine that the admission comes next year. I'm not so sure whether it will be possible already this year, because there are a number of technical questions involved. It needs, of course, the application of the two countries. So the DERA has to be prepared for this, because it has to go through the Security Council, and then, of course, the decision has to be made by the General Assembly.